was wonderful for both of us. Bill had not known Spanish at all, and he mastered it amazingly quickly. He had to start out teaching as soon as we got there. He was lecturing in Spanish and had a little dictionary and learned to look up words really fast. I knew a little more because I'd been there before. And I didn't have a job at all, but I knew what I wanted to do. And there were wasps in our backyard, basically. And so I did a lot of my work there. I was happy with that because we eventually had 3 kids. And that was while we were in Cali. But the research part was just unbelievably rewarding and exciting, and the people were wonderful. We had all the help we needed. We didn't need money because we were doing behavior observations. We had cameras. We had the kind of equipment we needed. We had a typewriter. We also, this was all facilitated because we didn't have much money, but you didn't need much to have someone help in the house. So we had a maid. We never wanted to have a nanny, but we had a very sweet, kind-hearted woman for a maid, and we could always trust her with our kids. So it was like having a resident babysitter, basically. So that was a huge help. But I always worked at home, and Bill did a lot of work at home. Anyway, that's important because one reason the research was so much fun is that we could do it and not feel the burden as if it was a big burden having these kids.
Yes.
So, but basically, the success in research was automatic because we so often saw things that were exciting. They were species that were new. I mean, like in the nursery school where one of our kids was, there was a zethus nest. It was a classic study of subsocial wasps that I'd read about that had been done at the turn of the century in Brazil. And here was in this, right there in Cali, where we were going every day to pick up our kids, was a nest of this thing. I mean, you can hardly, maybe you can't imagine the excitement of that. But so I would drop everything and do that and look at that net. And it was, you just couldn't go wrong.